fish story का screen? Ankita ma'am, can you see the screen? Thumbs up दे दीजिए तो I will know. Thank you. Okay. So we are starting with the story. Today's story is a little fish. एक छोटी सी fish की story है ये. Okay, a little fish. There are a great many million fish in the seas. समुद्र में, पानी में, ओशन में बहुत सारी फिशेस होती हैं, बहुत सारी फिशेस रहती हैं ओशन में. सी मतलब समुद्र, ओशन. But this story is about just one of them. लेकिन ये स्टोरी उनमें से एक छोटी सी फिश के बारे में है, एक फिश के बारे में. Everybody point to the fish. And a very small one at that. और ये जो स्टोरी है वो बहुत छोटी सी फिश के बारे में है, छोटी सी फिश. Now, this little fish had everything in the seas to make him contented. इस फिश के पास सब कुछ था, ओशन में इतना सारा कुछ था, to make him contented. उसको satisfied और happy रखने के लिए इस ओशन में बहुत कुछ था. Okay, see, the ocean is so beautiful. But he was not happy. The little fish was not happy. See, you can see the fish is sad. Fish हमेशा little fish sad रहती थी. You will laugh when I tell you why he was not happy. आप हंसोगे if I tell you why he was not happy. Do you know why this little fish was not happy? आपको हंसी आएगी अगर हम बताएंगे कि ये fish happy क्यों नहीं थी. He was unhappy because he was so very small. वो fish unhappy और sad इसलिए थी क्योंकि वो बहुत छोटी थी, छोटी fish थी, small, tiny fish, और वो इसलिए sad रहती थी. This fish was always sad because he was so small. Small fish, big fish. See, this fish is so small. This one, little one. It is very hard to be such a little mite of a fish. तो ये fish क्या कहती थी? ये कहती थी, it is very hard. कितना मुश्किल है to be such a little mite of a fish. इतनी छोटी सी fish होना कितना मुश्किल है. It is so hard. So this fish was always unhappy and sad because she was so small. He would say over and over again. This fish used to say this over and over again. What did she say? What did he say? It is very hard to be such a little mite of a fish. कितना मुश्किल है इतना छोटा सा fish होना. He would say over and over again, this little fish. और वो क्या कहती थी? If I were only larger, how much happier I could be. और ये fish क्या कहती थी? अगर मैं थोड़ा सा भी large होती, large मतलब big, big होती, how much happier I could be. मैं कितना खुश होती. Happier, see? That's happier. So this fish is saying, अगर मैं थोड़ा सा भी big होती, how much happier I could be. मैं कितना खुश हो जाती. So this fish is always sad. Touch the sad fish, everybody. Touch the little sad fish. And this sad fish is sad because he is small. This story calls this fish as he. So this fish is sad because he is small, he is little. Okay. And he said it so many times that I think he believed it. You know, this little fish kept saying, I'm so small, I'm so little, and was always sad. And he believed it that he is little, he is small, and so he always felt unhappy. ये फिश हमेशा यही सोचती थी कि मैं इतना छोटी हूं, इसलिए मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकती, मैं इसलिए हमेशा अनहैप्पी ही रहूंगी. वो ऐसे बिलीव करने लगी थी. दिस लिटिल फिश बिलीव्ड इट. One day, एक दिन, he was swimming along with the rest of his school. एक दिन सारे के सारे fishes swim करते हुए जा रहे थे ocean में. See, so many fishes are swimming. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fish are swimming. तो एक दिन they were swimming in the ocean with the rest of the school. जब बहुत सारी fish एक साथ होती हैं तो उनको बोलते हैं school of fish. It is also a school. And so one day he was swimming along with the rest of his school and thinking. Fish was thinking. The little fish, see these little bubbles, they show that this fish is thinking. So ये fish कुछ सोच रही थी. छोटी सी फिश कुछ सोच रही थी. क्या सोच रही थी? No doubt how much more the larger fish had to be thankful for than he. इसने क्या सोचा लिटिल फिश ने? No doubt how much more the larger fish had to be thankful for than he. ये जो बड़ी बड़ी फिश हैं, ये कितना थैंकफुल होते होंगे, गॉड को थैंक्स कहते होंगे, क्योंकि ये कितनी बिग हैं, लार्ज हैं. तो व्हाट इज द लिटिल फिश थिंकिंग? लिटिल फिश इज थिंकिंग कि बिग फिश के पास तो कितने रीजंस हैं थैंक यू करने के, थैंकफुल फील करने के. मेरे पास तो कुछ भी नहीं है, मैं तो इतनी स्मॉल हूं, मैं तो लिटिल फिश हूं, मैं किस चीज के लिए थैंक यू बोलूं. So the little fish always thought कि large big fish कितना thankful होते होंगे, वो कितने सारे reasons के लिए thanks करते होंगे. This was the thought of the little fish. ऐसा little fish सोचती है. When वो सोच रही थी और सब swim कर रहे थे. When suddenly with no warning they found themselves in the meshes of a great net. Achanak, suddenly means achanak, with no warning, बिना किसी warning के, they found themselves in the meshes of a great net. वो सारे fishes एक बड़े से net के अंदर फंस गए, trapped हो गए, अटक गए, नेट के अंदर पकड़े गए, caught in the net. Suddenly, बिना किसी वार्निंग के, बिना कोई इंफॉर्मेशन के, they found themselves in the meshes of a great net. एक बहुत बड़े नेट के अंदर ये सारे फिशेस trapped हो गए, trapped. Everybody can touch the net, see the net and touch the net. And see all the fish are caught inside, trapped inside the net. इतने सारे fishes एक बड़े से net के अंदर trapped हो गए, बिना किसी warning के. Suddenly, अचानक से, there was much floundering and splashing. सारे fishes ने बहुत सारा ऐसे ऐसे splash किया, अपने fins से splash किया. As the net was drawn up, out of the water into the sunlight. अभी तक ये सारे फिश कहाँ थे? अंडर द वाटर, वाटर के अंडर थे सारे फिश. और जब नेट में ट्रैप होके ये सारे फिश को ऊपर पुल किया गया, as the net was drawn up out of the water, water से बाहर निकाल लिया गया into the sunlight. Can you see the sun and the blue sky? तो water के ऊपर निकाल लिया fishes को. तो सारे fishes ने बहुत splash किया, बहुत flounder किया, क्योंकि fish तो water के अंदर रहती हैं. Fish live in the water. They can't live outside the water. And so they were so restless. They were in the yellow zone. They were very anxious. They were very upset. And just as its hull was being emptied into the boat, ye dekho, can you see a boat? Can you see a big boat into which the fish are being pulled inside? So as soon as the hull was being emptied, as the net, which is full of fish, was being emptied into the boat, boat के अंदर सारी fishes को डालने ही वाले थे. Just as its hull was being emptied into the boat, what happened? The net is about to be emptied into the boat. The smallest fish in the school wriggled through the mesh and slipped back into the cool, clear water. सबसे छोटी fish, the smallest fish in the school, wriggled like this. Show me wriggling, everyone. Wriggled through the mesh and slipped back into the cool, clear water. So the smallest fish, touch the smallest fish, everyone. Yes, the smallest fish in the school came out of the mesh because it is so small. It could come out from the net and it slipped back into the cool, clear, blue water. सबसे छोटी फिश नेट में से बाहर निकल आई और वापस वाटर में चली गई. Wow, cool, clear water में वापस. How good it felt. This fish is so happy. उसको कितना अच्छा लगा वापस वाटर में आके. Feeling so good and happy. How good it felt. The fish is free again. He swam here and there and everywhere. वो फिश अब फिर से फ्री हो गई, फ्री नेट से बाहर. तो उसने स्विम किया. And some of the fish who knew him well all the rest of his life, और कुछ fish जो उसको हमेशा से जानते थे, some of the fish, कुछ और fish who knew him well, जो उसके friends थे, जो उसको अच्छे से जानते थे, all the rest of his life, अपनी बाकी की लाइफ में, see, they are trying to tell कि बाकी फिश ने क्या कहा हमें, उस फिश के बारे में, लिटिल फिश के बारे में, said that they never again heard him say, उन्होंने दोबारा उसको कभी नहीं सुना कहते हुए, said that they never again heard him say, उन्होंने दोबारा कभी नहीं सुना कि लिटिल फिश ने कहा हो that he wished to be anything but a little fish, कि उसने कभी कुछ और विश नहीं किया कि मैं काश बिग होता, लार्ज होता, मैं भी थैंकफुल होता. Nothing. He was so happy to be a little fish. This little fish was happy to be a little fish because little fish की वजह से ही उसको अपनी लाइफ मिली. लिटिल फिश होने की वजह से ही वो नेट से बाहर निकल पाया और उसको अपनी लाइफ मिली, है ना? So this fish was so happy to be a little fish. Okay, everybody heard the story? Did you like the story? Can you give me a thumbs up if you liked it? Oh, so sweet. Okay, Chalo, let's see who heard the story carefully. Now we'll answer some questions. Okay? Is that okay? Quickly, we'll do some questions and let's see who can answer the questions. Okay. So the story's name is A Little Fish. So the first question is, who is the story about? You can point, you can write in the chat box, or you can unmute and tell me the answer. No problem. If you write in the chat box, it's even better. You can write in your notebook, it's even better. And you can point also. Point to the right answer. And when you do it, give me a thumbs up. Who is the story about? Fish, dog, or boy? You can also say it in complete sentences. The story is about...
Ma'am, the little fish.
Story is about a little fish. All right. Okay. So, can we go to the next question? Okay. Next question. How does the little fish feel about her little size? The fish is little. So, how does the fish feel about her little size? In the beginning of the story, the fish is always sad and unhappy because she's so small. Because of her little size, the fish is sad, right? Okay. And sad means the fish is in the blue zone. The fish is sad. Okay, thank you very much. Next question. Who catches fish? Is it a carpenter? Is it a teacher? Or is it the fisherman? Who catch fish?
Ma'am, fisherman.
Are you writing in the chat box?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Who catches fish? Carpenter, teacher, or fisherman? Senior students can write full sentences. Okay. So, fishermen catch fish. Fishermen catch fish. All right. Let's go to the next question. Who comes out of the fishing net in this story? Who comes out of the fishing net? Do the big fish come out? Or the small fish come out? Or the fisherman comes out? Who comes out of the fishing net? Answers. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You're answering very smartly, I must say. Yes, small fish comes out of the fishing net. Some of you are answering in full sentences, which is so good. Some of you are answering in one word, which is so good. Fantastic. Some of you are pointing to the answers, which is great. Very nice. Good listening. So the small fish or the little fish can come out of the fishing net, and so their life is saved because of their small size. Okay, next question. When the little fish is free again, when the little fish is free again, she feels satisfied. We learned a new word in this story. Remember, there was a word called contented. Content means satisfied. I am happy with what I have. That's satisfied. So the fish feels satisfied and swims happily in the water, or she feels sad again. When the little fish is free again, she feels she feels She feels. You can write free, you can write happy, you can write satisfied. Rachan, it's okay. You heard the story beautifully, very nicely. It's okay. Good try. Good try listening. Okay? Oh, yes, she feels happy. She feels happy and satisfied. She feels free. She feels good. All right. Wonderful. Next question. Now, when you're sad, when you're feeling low and upset and tired and sleepy, what color zone are you in? What do you call that? What color zone is that when you're sad, low, tired, sleepy? What color zone is that? Beautiful. So blue zone. Yes, you're in the blue zone when you're feeling low and tired and sleepy and sad. That's called the blue zone. And let's quickly revise the zones before we say a bye-bye. So the blue zone is when we are feeling tired, sleepy, or sad. That's the blue zone. Okay. Whenever we are happy and connected and we are feeling cheerful, then we are in the green zone. Green zone. When we are anxious and restless and irritated and hyper excited and overwhelmed, then we are in the yellow zone. Yellow zone is anxious, restless, overwhelmed, hyper excited, irritated. We are in the yellow zone. And when we are angry, we are crying, we are shouting, if at all we have a meltdown, then we are in a red zone. And it's okay. We can learn to take a deep breath and count till 10 if we are in the yellow zone. If we are in the yellow zone, we can count till 10 and take 3 deep breaths and drink a glass of water, and then we can go back to the green zone. All right? Good listening to the story, everyone.